Nick Bova here, the KOC. That's the king of consistency. And today we're talking about 3 drills that we can do to help you get through the golf ball more efficiently to hit more solid shots. This is the perfect 3 drill sequence for those players that struggle with falling back and hanging back on it. All right. So I just got done with a nice little guest instructor golf school with my buddies Tony Ruggiero and Jackson Cowart, the dew sweepers. And these are 3 drills that I've learned from them that I still use to this day that help my players get better and understand how to move through the golf ball so that we can hit more solid and consistent golf shots. So here's number 1. This one is a simple one. I've got a golf ball on a tee. I'm going to get into my setup position, and then I am going to put the club in front of the golf ball and feel like I turn my body through, my upper body, my lower body, and I get my arms extended out in front of me. So you can see my lead leg is starting to extend, my arms have extended, my body's turned through. My sternum is getting out more forward. You'd be surprised how far forward you can feel like your chest gets and still hit really, really solid golf shots. So again, I do this one more time. In front, push and clear, and then I go ahead and I hit a couple, just trying to recreate that feel with a nice little slow motion move. Okay, so that one was really solid. What this does is this helps me get the low point further forward. That's why I'm hitting it more consistently. So again, out in front, left leg or lead leg extends, arms extend. Okay, chest is more in front. Get set into it. I'm gonna make a little half swing. Getting down and through it. Real nice, real solid, consistent contact. All right, drill number 2. I just have a stake for my tent. I'm going to put this in the ground just as an anchor. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my band. I'm going to go same amount of tension on both sides. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to feel like I turn back and then turn through and get all the way into my finish. So when I go back, I'm helping create a nice load. Okay, my upper body's loaded up over my lower body. In my downswing, I can feel that push forward, and I can rotate, and I go into my full finish, and my chest is more forward, my sternum is in a good spot, my left leg has cleared, and my lower body has gotten out of the way. So we do a couple of these, and then what we do is from there, we take that feel of what we just did there, and we try to recreate it with a golf shot. So again, I'm going to do this slower motion. Anytime I'm working on these things, I'm trying to do them slower motion so that I can feel and I can comprehend what it is that I'm trying to do. So a little slower motion. Okay, getting forward and through it. That one I hit a little bit thin, but that's okay. Right? When we're trying something new, we're not necessarily going to hit it perfect every time. Okay? So the nice thing with these 2 drills, the first 2, is I can actually use the feeling from the first one to help me with the second one. Okay, load it up. Get that chest more forward and through it. Okay? That's going to be drill number 2. Drill number 3, we're going to move the camera for. You guys are going to get a look at my teaching setup here. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a ball here on the edge of the rough to the tee line. Okay, and I'm not going to actually hit this golf ball because the mansion's over that way and I don't want to hit it into people. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up slightly. I'm going to load it up to the top of my backswing. I'm going to feel that lower body shifting forward and chest rotating through, and I'm going to make sure I hit the ground in front of where the golf ball is going to be or further along into the long grass. Okay, so I do a couple slow ones, load it up, get over there. Okay, now as I'm doing this, I want you to make sure you're feeling like you're getting down into the ground. I don't want you to just graze the grass. I want you to feel like you're gonna get down into it. Load it up, down and through, okay? All right, so again here, as we get set into it, we're doing some slower motion ones just to recreate the feel of me kind of loading up and getting everything moving through the golf shot more so I can get my low point further forward and hit more consistent golf shots. Okay, use those 3 drills. I guarantee it'll help get you away from hanging back on it and hitting more consistent golf shots.